Welcome to the Spiff and the Whip podcast. I'm T.
Siege.
Week 2 of the NFL we're going to be covering, and the Belanga fight.
You might as well call it the Canelo fight.
Man, he got his ass beat. Hey, what was his game plan? Throw the jab in his face, and that's the way to win. Belanga did not throw anything. He was fucking shadow boxing the entire time.
Hey, just stand there, getting smacked, no movement. Didn't pressure him at all. I mean, clearly he was outclassed.
Bro. He spoke a good game going into the match, going into the fight, weigh-ins, face-offs, whatever. He was talking hella shit. Gets in the ring and the nigga looks scared.
I knew he wasn't gonna do that though. He was just trying to sell the fight. Yeah, I mean, but he's inexperienced compared to that. That's a general. You know what I mean? Somebody that's seen everything, and you just gonna go in there and you outclassed, man. You know what I mean? And then another thing, during the fight, wasn't doing anything, but yet in the corner he's talking about, I want to keep draining him. Draining what, my man?
First of all, it was the 8th round. The end of the 8th round or the end of the 7th round talking about, I want to keep draining him. You ain't do shit all match.
All fight.
All match. What drainage are you doing? He's not really throwing punches unless you're on the rope.
You got a 3-inch advantage. You would have kept that jab out there. You know what I mean? A lot of them hits would have never hit you. Because it's 3 inches. 3 inches away from you, them hooks would have never touched you. But you wasn't pumping that jab, bro. Like, talk the big one, talk the good one, but
yeah, he got dropped in the 3rd round. He kept dropping his hands, not protecting his face.
Nope.
No head movement at all.
Nope.
Shit, my 1-year-old could have beat Canelo that night. Fuck. He would have put a better fight than motherfucking Belanga. Shit. You did us no justice, bitch.
And then, man, you talk about representing Puerto Rico, dog. It was the Mexican national anthem and the United States national anthem. Of course you're going to play United States because you're on United States property. But you represent Puerto Rico. Where was our national anthem? Just saying.
Well, including this fight, the last 5 fights of Canelo was not exciting at all.
Impressive at all. He's handpicking his opponents. I don't like that. Know what I mean? For 2 straight years, Bull Benavidez has been #1 contender, and you ain't give him a shot yet. So if you don't want to fight Benavidez, make it make sense. Like, make an exciting fight. What about Crawford? I would like to see you fight Benavidez. But he's a Mexican fighter just like me. What was the young boy before?
Mongolia?
Yeah, you fought him. He was Mexican. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Stop making excuses, bro. If you are that dude, get in the ring with that dude. That's it.
Shit, all his last 5 fights ended in a unanimous decision. Granted, he got a knockdown, but that was like a weak-ass knockdown.
I was a person that's inexperienced, bro. Because experienced fighter, guess what? I got a 3-inch reach on you. I'm going to just keep that jab out there. And every time you start getting close, I'm going to hit you with something heavy. Bang, back up. You know what I mean? I'm going to always keep you at bay. This nigga was fighting in the phone booth like he got short arms. Boy, you ain't got T-Rex arms.
What was the 12th round that he wanted? It was the 12th round that he wanted to come alive. Fucking started cussing that Canelo in the middle of the ring, talking about swing. He already wanted to fight you, dumbass. He don't have to.
Listen, dog, he gave you a boxing lesson. A boxing lesson that you could have avoided.
Well, in
3 inches.
In the first podcast, I asked, do Canelo have the knockout power? He didn't show me. He ain't show me at all. I ain't seen no knockout power there. If he had that power, he would have dropped motherfucking Berlanga a long, long time ago in that match with a couple body shots with the body shots he was landing. He ain't fucking show me shit.
And that's why I think he avoided Mexican Monster.
Also, if y'all didn't watch the fight, fucking Canelo was the first one to start fighting dirty.
Yeah, he was fighting dirty. You know what I mean? But let me ask you a different question. You know what I mean? Switching off the Canelo fight to the co-main event fight. You know what I mean? There was a quick question asked during the broadcast of the fight. Is Danny Garcia a Hall of Famer?
No.
My answer is no. Who has he fought? Who has he fought? You know what I mean? Like, no, he's not a Hall of Famer. You get me? He just quit in the middle of the fight. You know what I mean? He wasn't taking big hits. You get me?
I think it was the third.
Guy smacked him in the stomach and then came up in the head, hit him. He drops down, takes a knee, walks over to the corner, looks at his pop. Pop looks at the ref. It's done. You get what I'm saying? Like, ain't look good, bro.
That nigga can't take it.
Ain't look good. Might as well call it a day, call it a career Hall of Famer. You are not. You know what I mean? Like,
That nigga didn't even want to fight. Talking about not wanting to fucking fight. What the hell was Shane O'Malley doing?
switching to UFC.
What was Shane O'Malley doing?
He wasn't doing nothing, man. He ain't want to be there.
Every time they went to the ground, he just stood there. Got to his knee and stood there.
He ain't want to fight, man. He ain't want to fight.
I lost money putting fucking money up against you, you stupid bitch.
Bull wrestled him the whole time. The whole time he wrestled him. And he couldn't do nothing about it. Oh, man.
In the last round, Malley did a front body kick. Hurt him. And didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, the last round, like, he kicked him in the body, had him hurt. Man, he should have jumped on his bull. He ain't want to be there. You can tell he ain't want to be there. A person
He comfortable with doing commercials.
You get me? Like, I say he comfortable with doing commercials, but now, you know, he eating, he making money. He good. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you one thing, that show was nice, though, in that Spear. It was a nice show. You know what I mean? But other...
They should have Shevchenko fight as a motherfucking main event.
They should have.
That was a better fight.
Should have.
Hey, Shevchenko, she champion now.
Yo, did that girl was that girl was that girl that got eye cracked?
I don't know, she was in the undercard.
Undercard
Wait,
fight?
her eye didn't crack. She had a big ass split right here. She was like, that shit was open like
That
that.
thing was open, like, sheesh.
She ain't the only fighter that got beat up like that too. There was a couple people that got beat up like that. It was nasty. Alright, well, the fights was not exciting at all.
At all.
There was more excitement
On
and
the
letdowns
field. On the field this week.
on the NFL side. Talking about excitement for all you Dallas haters. Hey, that was a beautiful showing. That was a beautiful showing. Oh man, Kamara ran for 4 touchdowns. He ran for 4 touchdowns on them, up and down the field, nonstop. They couldn't stop him.
I thought it was 3 touchdowns and 1 catch.
They
still couldn't stop him, but yeah, man, like he was showing off out there. Their car was looking like they brought back a ghost. You know what I mean? And said, yo, get back on there and throw. Looked like Archie Manning was on the field throwing the ball for him. He was just running around doing whatever he wanted with Dallas. Whatever he wanted. Like,
first 6 drives was what? 80 yards and a touchdown, 70 yards and a touchdown, 70 yards and a touchdown, 20 yards and a touchdown, 70 yards and a touchdown.
just TDs. They just got used to scoring. Every time they got the ball, they knew they was going to score. That's ridiculous. You get me? And you talking about making it. And y'all talk about Super Bowl contenders.
That was a
Dallas
drive
fans need to stop being delusional.
That was a drive that Dallas had that it was a 14-play drive. And they only came away with 3 points. Listen, if you got the ball and you running 14 plays and you eating down the clock, you better come away with a touchdown.
Touchdown is the only answer. Touchdown is the only answer. You took all that time away from the clock for what?
Y'all was already down 3 touchdowns.
I don't get it.
Anyway. Fucking Eagles game. Man, Jalen Hurts. First 2 drives, Jalen Hurts had the left side wide open where he could have fucking ran, got a first down, got more yards after the first down.
Yeah.
Did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Did nothing. We had Michael Vick back there. You give him all that side. Give him all that left side of the field. Nobody on there. Nobody fucking spying him on that side at all. He's taking off. You can have a spy in the middle of the field. He's going to outrun him.
It wasn't really a bad,
Scoring-wise, if you're going off a score, you can say it was a good game. It was a tight,
I'm going
close
to tell
game.
you like this.
But we could have...
Jalen could have made better decisions with the ball our first two drives. Not only that, but Nick Sirianni, you got to secure points. You know what I mean? Like, you got to stop. You know, I understand we got a high-power team, but a big part of that piece was missing yesterday. You get what I'm saying? So, you acquire Saquon for what? Run the ball. They couldn't stop him. We was getting nice yardage just by handing the ball off. Like, what are you doing? Come off with points. Nah, you want to go out there and you want to call this and we ain't even come off with points. Now, if you would have kicked the field goal, no matter what the Falcons would have did at the end of the game, we would have still been up 2. Another thing. Defense needs to tighten up. Defense needs to tighten up. There is no reason why y'all gave these guys the sideline in that 2-minute warning.
Yeah, a minute 45, 47.
A 2-minute drive. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason. Like, you don't give them the sideline, bro. You keep them in bounds so the ball... But you know, live and you learn. You know what I mean? Live and you learn.
Kirk Cousins was back there all day. That nigga could have sat down, drank
everything. Where's the pass rush? Where's the pass rush? You know what I mean? Like, if we brought Huff over, and we paid him how much?
Probably the same amount that Hassan Reddick was asking for.
That's what I was just about to say. We could have gave Hassan Reddick that money. We brought Huff over. Hassan Reddick ain't even suited up for the Jets. He ain't even been in the facility.
They're going to have to sign him now.
You might as well just make a deal back with the Jets and be like, let's get number 7 back. You get me?
And y'all can take Huff back.
And y'all can take Huff back. He ain't doing shit. And everybody else needs to step up on that defense. And another thing, Slay. What happened?
Got caught looking in the backfield.
How you get beat out of all people?
He got caught looking in the backfield. The dude did a cut and went out.
Come on, bro.
That was his man. They was playing man.
Come on, bro. You playing man, you stick to your man. Do your job. Like Bill Belichick says. Do your job. You do your job. But, like I said, you live and you learn, bro. I hope they learn off this L. And with the team we got, we shouldn't be having close games with average teams.
That defensive line better be doing 50 gashes by the end of fucking practice.
I'm telling you.
And you bitches are...
Charted.
They're not going to run the ball. is 1 minute and 47 seconds left on the clock. They're not running the ball. Get in the fucking backfield. Sack the quarterback. Sack the quarterback when it matters. What the fuck?
Do something.
A minute, 47 seconds left?
Do something.
And y'all just playing fucking...
Do something.
Numbers with these motherfuckers on the line? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, man. Listen. Y'all gotta pick it up. Y'all want to bring a bowl to Philly? A lot of things got to tighten up.
Bro.
It starts up top. You know what I mean? Like, I understand he a young coach and everything, but stop being so damn cocky, bro.
Look, Kirk Cousins had a decent game because this nigga threw for 200.
No, it was total yards. Atlanta had 385. We had 365. Passing yards, they had 233. We had 179. Rushing yards, 152, 186. You know what I mean? Yards per play, 6.6, 5.4. You get me? First downs, it was equal to 22. Third down efficiency, we was up 6 out of 13. They was 2 out of 9. Fourth down efficiency, 1 out of 2. We was 2 out of 3. You get me? Total plays. Come on, bro. Total plays. We had 68 plays. We had 10 more plays than them. How is the game that close? You get me? Sacks.
Cam Jurgens.
1. Even though they only had 1 sack on us too, but 1 sack?
The RPOs
you paid all this money for what?
The RPOs they ran on offense, they were getting a lot of yards. What killed it was Cam Jurgens being downfield.
Time possession, 35-39. They had it for 24 minutes. We had it for over 35 minutes.
Look,
Like, come on, bro. Penalties.
If they run an RPO,
penalties killed us. We had 9 penalties for 53 yards. They only had 3 penalties.
Yeah, like 6 of them was because Cam Jurgens was downfield doing an RPO. You know they're calling an RPO. You're in the fucking huddle. He says RPO. You know off the RPO that he's calling, you know that he can throw the ball.
Bijan Robinson.
Wait about
Bijan Robinson had
seconds?
97 yards on 14 carries, averaging motherfucker 6.9 yards a carry. That means he was damn near at 7 yards a carry before he even got hit. That's ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean? Algier had 53 yards on the ground. You get me? McLeod had 3 yards on the ground. All right, boom. You get me? Like, receiving. They receive, man, come on, dog. 88 yards, 1 TD. The bull averaged 23, had 3 receptions for 88 yards. Mooney.
Then a touchdown.
29, average 29.3 a catch. Like, come on, bro, stop.
Those yards was towards the end.
It don't matter with the defense.
When they was
we
playing fucking terrible coverage.
You play defense. You pay money for that defense for what? You get what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts, all right, 23 out of 30, 183 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Come on, bro. Like, I like that he runs and everything, but sometimes it's like he runs when he doesn't have to run, and then when he has to run, he doesn't run. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he wants to stay looking downfield and pump fake and then run straight to the sideline. You already backed up 7 yards off the motherfucking line of scrimmage. You're gonna run to the sideline and you lost 2.
I'm not blaming the game on Saquon for missing that pass. You get me? Because if you line him up 10 times, 9 out of 10 he catching it. You get what I'm saying? It just so happened he wasn't even supposed to throw the ball in the first place, bro. Jalen Hurts was eating them up with his feet. and you got Saquon back there. Like, keep running the ball. They ain't got no timeouts. What are y'all doing? Y'all needed 4 yards. Huh? 2 tush pushes would have got y'all there. What are you doing? Again, cockiness, man. Cockiness. You get what I'm saying? Like, stop. Take what you got. That's all I gotta say about that, man. Next week we better play better.
If he caught the ball, would you still be saying it?
If he caught the ball?
If he caught the ball.
Yeah, I'll still be saying that. You get me? Because we shouldn't be in that situation. We should have never been in that situation. You get what I'm saying? If he took the field goal early, bang. No matter what the Falcons would have did, you get me? They would have never been up. We lost by 1. We would have won by 2.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? No matter if they kick an extra point or they go for 2, guess what? We still up. Like, coach the NFL game, my man. Stop coaching Madden, bro. This ain't Madden. Like, but next week, they better pick it up. They better show Dallas. They better show Dallas how to stop them Saints. And where we playing? In New Orleans or is that home?
New Orleans.
And, well, we better go marching in. All right? That's all I got to say.
That run defense, I said it last week. That run defense needs to show up. And they were getting ran all over.
All over.
Camaro might have another excellent game like he did against Dallas.
He better not.
If that defense don't show up. And Derek Carr can throw.
If it's like that, we might get it. We gonna get another L. Because there's no way. And we better take the points that's given to us. You know what I mean? If you wanted to go for it, bro, you get me? You gotta call plays that's gonna be top notch, that you know is going, you know what I mean? Like, all right, Saquon dropped it. If he would have caught it, we would have been talking a different story. But I would have still been saying the same thing. We would never been in that. We should never been in that situation. Get what I'm saying? Like, never should have been in that situation.
Cincinnati and KC. Cincinnati lost that game for him. Cincinnati lost that game. They had it.
Yeah, they did it. They did. You're up again. You're up. You're winning. Pat Mahomes has to come downfield. It's 4th down. My man, knock the ball down. Why are you going for interception? Knock the ball down. If you would have knocked the ball down, Cincinnati would have had their first win. Everybody would have been talking different about the Chiefs right now. You get me? Cincinnati got their number and this and that. Like, you get me? But you know,
Joe Burrow outplayed Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying.
He went 23.
Dumb plays that beat him, bro. Dumb plays that beat him.
He went 23 for 36 with 258 yards. Mahomes went 18 for 25 with 151 yards.
It was dumb plays that beat him, bro.
They're tied for touchdowns. They both had 2 touchdowns. Mahomes had 2 interceptions.
And Burrow had none.
You know
what I'm saying? But then, again, in a game of football, you got 2 interceptions, but if you don't capitalize off them interceptions, you get what I'm saying? And then again is when the interceptions happen. You know what I'm saying? Because a good quarterback like Mahomes could throw interceptions in the first quarter, and them interceptions don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
The Chiefs ain't looking like the Chiefs from last year.
No, they're not. But you gotta look at it like this: they got a lot of young pieces, They are balling. You get what I'm saying? So then you got to give them a chance to. There's only week 2. Well, week 3 now coming up. Like, we talk about week 7, week 8, week 9 when when that engine's rolling already. You get what I'm saying? Now we can evaluate and be like, they not looking. They don't look like they gonna 3-peat. But then again, this Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid. You don't put your money against them.
Isaiah Pacheco might be out for a little bit.
Isaiah Pacheco is gonna be out for a little bit. He got
something with his foot.
the fibula. The fibula. He gonna be out for, they said 2 months.
8 weeks.
I mean, I think it was 2 months or 4 months. One of them.
They got Carson Steele as the backup.
Yeah. Can he come in there and fill in Pacheco's shoes? Because Pacheco run hard.
He has 7 carries for 24 yards.
Cool.
Carson Steele.
Yeah, but it's the running style, bro. Pacheco set a tone when he catch that ball. You get what I'm saying? It's like look like a little Tasmanian devil out there, bro. That boy run hard. He run angry.
Travis Kelce had 1 catch for 5 yards. If you got Travis Kelce on fucking fantasy, you might as well take him out until week 5.
Listen,
week
man,
6,
this what it needs to be. This what needs to happen, all right? He needs to shave that mustache the fuck off, all right? And be the old Travis Kelce of before. Right now, I don't know, bro. It's like, dog, where's Kelce at? You get me? Where is the best tight end in the league? You know what I mean? Arguably the best tight end ever. You get me? Where is he? You know what I mean? You can't say you a shell of yourself because you still got mad in the tank. Alright? So he just need to wake up, man. Wake up.
Put Hillbilly Kelce away and bring back
right?
Travis Kelce.
I mean, Magnum P.I. Kelce with the mustache. Like, stop.
Bengals, they looking good, man.
Bengals are looking good, bro. They just unfortunately they just got little bits here, a couple plays, a couple penalties cost them the game. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not scared for them because they known to start off 0-2, 0-3. When they start winning, them boys win.
They should have had a fucking win.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but
it's another team that lost by 1 point.
He know what the Kansas City know when them boys show up. You know what I mean? Even if they got home field advantage in the playoffs. When them Bengals show up, that boy back there, that's at center for the Bengals, could turn Arrowhead into Burrowhead. You know what I mean? But, yeah, when they start winning, they gonna be all right. They gonna be all right.
Lamar Jackson took another loss. The Niners in trouble, bro.
Lamar Jackson played who?
Who did the Raiders play? They play Raiders. The Raiders.
I don't know. The Raiders played them good, bro.
I'm just loving it because my boy's a Ravens fan, and I'm gonna talk hella shit to him.
Dog on paper, they should have won this game.
They should have.
On paper, they should have won this game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They both, Lamar Jackson and Gardner Minshew both.
260 yards. Raiders had 260 yards. The Ravens had 383 yards. The Raiders had 233 passing yards. You get what I'm saying? And these guys the Raiders had a 1 yard more than them. But when it came to rushing yards, it was 27 rushing yards for the Raiders to 151 to the Ravens. Granted, that was all. Most of it was Lamar. Yards per play, 4.3 to 6.1. First downs, 21 to 18. Third down efficiency, that's what kills them, man. Look, third down efficiency. They was 3 out of 11 on third down. They gotta get better. But that's another team that I'm not scared for, because once they find a way to start winning, they gonna win.
The way to win is there. Just hand the ball off to Derrick Henry. There's a reason why I brought him over.
They gotta figure it out.
Gardner Minshew and Lamar Jackson, they both went 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Yeah, they did.
Lamar, you got to throw more touchdowns.
Yeah, he is the reigning MVP. We got to see more of that.
You got to throw more touchdowns. Your legs do it, but
I ain't going to miss you. I'll throw him 276 to 247.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar was 21 for 34. Gardner Minshew was motherfucking 30 for motherfucking 38. Minshew Mania was going crazy. You heard?
Lamar, you can run, but it's not your job. Your job is not to run.
Exactly.
Your job is to pass the ball, get touchdowns, move the field. Move the ball up the field.
Move the chains, exactly. Move the chains. And y'all got that big boulder in the back for what?
Who's your dumbass coach? Tell your dumbass coach that's calling the plays to give the ball to motherfucking Henry. Because y'all need to gang tackle him. And stop doing that dumbass shit where y'all gonna run the ball so y'all have Derrick Henry in there, and then y'all gonna pass the ball so y'all take him out. Teams gonna eat on that.
Exactly. They already know when y'all running, and they know when y'all passing. The only way they don't know who's running. That's what they don't know. When Derrick Henry and Lamar is back there.
Mm-hmm.
But when Derrick Henry comes in the game, everybody knows it's a run. You get what I'm saying?
9 times out of 10 is gonna go to Henry, because Lamar Jackson runs whether he's in there or not.
Henry had 84 yards with 18 carries. Average motherfucking 4.77 yards a carry. Alright, he had 1 TD. You get me? Lamar had 5 carries for motherfucking 45 yards. He averaged 9 yards a motherfucking carry. You get me? Right. Receivers, Zay Flowers had 1 TD, 97 yards, 7 catches. And then that was it. That was the only TD for him.
Raiders need to step it up. It's early in the week. It's early in the season, week 2. Y'all need to be setting the pace.
Who, the Ravens or the Raiders? The
Ravens. The Ravens.
Yeah.
They need to set the pace. You got the reigning MVP of the fucking league. Put everybody on notice, and y'all ain't doing nothing. Nothing. 0-2. Y'all 0-2. Y'all should be 2-0. 1-1 at least.
Easily.
Bills in Miami. Tuna fish tour. Put them up. Just hang cleats, bro.
I say Miami shit. Should just give him his guarantee money and part ways with him. You know what I mean? Right.
You ain't helping a team where every time you get touched, they wondering if you're gonna get a concussion.
Not only that, but as an owner, as a human, period, you wouldn't want that in your conscience that man get hit and something happens to him on the field because he doesn't know how to walk away. I'd rather, you know what? Okay, look, I'm gonna give you guaranteed money, and we part ways. You know what I mean? If you feel as though you want to play more, you get what I'm saying? I'll trade him. You get me? But not under my care. I ain't doing that.
Tua out through.
They just put him out for a few weeks though. They got him on IR for a few weeks. They ain't got him on IR indefinitely. They got him on IR for a few weeks.
IR is a 4-week miss.
Yeah, but they got him for like 3 weeks.
Tua threw 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 145 yards. Josh Allen threw 13 passes. He threw 19 passes, completed 13 of them with 1 touchdown, and went for 135.
What quarterbacks out there that you can bring in right now to run Miami?
Well, if the Steelers going
With the speed, no, right now. Somebody sitting on a couch right now. Free agency list, waiver list.
Kaepernick.
You think Kaepernick could do it after all these years not playing football? You don't think the timing will be off? The speed of the game?
No, just give him something quarterback friendly.
Yeah, what you got here? I don't know.
The only question is, can he take a hit?
I'll bring Cap in the whatchamacallit, but I ain't gonna put him in automatically like that.
No, their backup could play. Skylar Thompson could play.
Well, Skylar Thompson could play. I'll give him a shot. But I gotta look out there on somebody that's sitting on the couch or look for a trade to bring in somebody just in case they go with what I'm saying. You know, hey Tua, look, no hard feelings. Here go your money. You know what I mean? We parting ways. I can't have you do that here. You get what I'm saying? Huh? Like.
Tyreek Hill.
No, the Dolphins been in a search for a quarterback since I was a little kid, man. And the great Dan Marino retired. You heard? And even Dan couldn't bring a Super Bowl over to him. He took him to a Super Bowl. But he ran in the juggernaut, Joe Montana.
Tyreek Hill couldn't do nothing.
That's another thing, bro. You paying all this money to all these fast receivers. For what? For what? You know what I mean? All right, speed kills. But it can't kill. It can't kill if shit ain't performing right.
Tyreek Hill went 3 catches for 24 yards. The other speedster, Jalen Waddle, went 4 for 41. Tyreek ran the ball once for 12 yards, and that's about it. They couldn't do nothing.
They couldn't do nothing.
They just had a field day on them, bro. Yeah. James Cook, 11 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Miami's in trouble.
Miami's in trouble. I'll tell you one thing, though. Buffalo looking strong. But they can't keep having Josh Allen take that pounding. You know what I'm saying? He already smacked us in on something.
They should be 1-1.
So, yeah, they should be 1-1. But that's okay.
Got the Chargers and Panthers.
All these Bills Mafia fans gonna be out there talking about Bills Mafia and be laughing and everything. You get me? Y'all need to remember, y'all the only team in history. Look, 4 straight times. They ain't got nothing to show for it. And now, y'all gotta get by both of y'all daddies. You get me? In order to get to the Super Bowl, you gotta get by either Joe Burrow or Pat Mahomes. They both y'all daddies.
The Chargers and the Panthers. I don't even want to speak about that game. That shit was just terrible. 26-3.
Oh, I told you last time, bro. Whoever is playing yo, you know what? They go out there, and when you playing the Panthers, you can sit your starters. You can sit your starters and play your bench. That's how bad it is. Like, seriously. Now they want to sit the young boy. Like, how you gonna tell me my cooking nasty if you ain't giving me the right utensils for me to cook? Like, come on now.
At least the defense showed up for him. The defense been showing up for the Panthers for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but the defense don't control the ball like that. The defense got to stop the ball from going to whatchamacallit. If they happen to get an interception or score, okay. But if they get an interception and they get tackled, the offense comes on the field. And if the offense can't produce numbers, you know what I mean?
Look, the first quarter, Chargers went 6 points. Second quarter, they got their 2 touchdowns. Third and fourth quarter, they only got a field goal. The first points that came on the board for the Panthers came in the third quarter with a field goal. Justin Herbert threw 14 for 20, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Bryce Young, 18 for 26, 84 yards.
18 for 26.
For 84 yards with an interception. I'm pretty sure Andy Dalton's their backup.
Yeah, they sat him down for Andy Dalton, but guess what? It's gonna be the same thing with Andy Dalton. Watch.
If they can't block.
They can't block, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they could block, the young boy produce more numbers.
You had 18 completions. You should at least have over 100 yards. With the line blocking and now, you had 18 completions.
18 completions is what? I could throw the ball 2 yards. That's a completion. I still gotta go 60 yards.
Well, them fucking receivers gotta make plays. If you catch the ball, if you throw me the ball and not catch it,
he ain't got nobody over there, man. He ain't really got nobody over there, man.
He has players over there.
He got Miles Sanders. The line ain't blocking. Miles Sanders can't do shit for him. Man. Let's see if Andy Dalton can do any better.
He got 2 good wide receivers over there.
And now y'all pay young boy. Then they pay young boy. He's still on a rookie contract.
I'm not sure. I think he's on a rookie contract.
Cause now y'all can't get rid of him. Y'all just messed him. Y'all just fucked up his value. Just fucked up the young boy's value.
Oh man, I didn't even bother watching the game. Once I saw that they had,
I don't watch Carolina games because it like I said, bro. They could go grab the college team from Carolina and put them in there. It might be a better game. That's how bad they are right now. Like,
we got the Bucks. The Bucks versus the Lions.
that was a game.
That was a good one.
That was a game. That boy, what's his name? Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
That boy cannot be stopped. Yeah. That boy's an animal, you hear me?
Jared Goff went 34 for 55, 307 yards, 2 receptions.
The Bucks allowed 5 sacks. That boy is no joke.
It means nothing if you're throwing it to the other team.
Huh?
It means nothing if you're throwing it to the other team.
Yeah, Jared Goff had the interceptions, right?
2 interceptions. He outplayed fucking Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield went 12 for 19, 185 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
So he ain't out playing because Baker Mayfield only had 1 interception. You know what I mean?
See the yards he had?
Yeah, he had 3, but he had two interceptions with 0. You know what I mean? I'd rather have the touchdowns and low yardage with TD. You know what I mean? With the TDs than motherfucking all them yards.
If he ain't throw to the opposite team,
man, that's
they would have won.
You know what I mean? You ain't get no carbs out of that. Where the TDs at? Where y'all eating at? Nowhere. He had 307 yards and no TDs. Fake. Look. The bull only missed 7 passes. For 185, 1 TD, 1 interception. You get me? And he had a rushing touchdown. Come on, stop.
They play smarter.
Yeah, they play smarter. The bull, Aiden Hutchinson, yo, 4.5 sacks, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. Somebody else needs to step up for him. Somebody in that defense needs to step up with Aiden Hutchinson. I'm telling you.
Baker Mayfield got the Bucks 2-0.
Yeah, big old Shaky Baggy doing his thing.
They got fucking. Oh, this is another one for them. They played Denver. It's another team that's.
Ooh.
The Bucks. They played Denver.
Denver. They about to go 3-0.
Yep.
Bucks about to go 3-0. Only thing about Denver I say is that you can't sit your starters down with them. You gotta play. Yeah.
On the offensive side, yeah.
You gotta play.
On the offensive side.
Yeah.
Defensive side. You can sit your starters down on defense.
That's another bye week. That's a week.
Because Bo Nix ain't producing nothing.
I like the Lions, man. The Lions, you know what I mean?
The Lions got a team over there.
I think the coach cost them this, didn't he?
He went for it on 4th down. He went for it a couple times on 4th down. And I wasn't really into that game. Fucking the Packers and the Colts. That was another close one.
Yeah, we did this thing too.
Bro.
We stepped in for this guy.
Do they draw up fucking like short completion passes for Anthony Richardson? Cause all this nigga do is just heaves it downfield. He has 3 interceptions.
You talking about who?
Anthony Richardson, the quarterback for the Colts.
No, bro. He just be rocking and shit, right?
17 for 34, 204 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. It was like every time I looked up and he was throwing the ball, it was down the field. Deep down the field. Malik Willis went 14.
Man, 17 for 34? I only had 204 yards. Quarterback need to get better, bro.
Malik Willis, 12 for 14, 122, 1 touchdown. Josh Jacobs ran 32 times with 151 yards. The Colts. Jonathan Taylor, 12 for 103.
So all Willis gotta do is keep Green Bay in playoff contention to give Love a chance to get right and come back.
Oh, Willis?
Yeah. That's all Willis gotta do. played a good game, though. Only missed 2 passes, 12 for 14.
Anthony Richardson needs to protect the ball. If he would have protected the ball, they would have won.
Yeah, but still, man, like, I don't see you having all them throws, especially with the running back that you got back there. Why are you throwing the ball so much? You get what I'm saying? Like, dog, 17 for 34?
You went 50%.
That's what I'm about to say. That's 50%. Nah, Pop. We ain't doing that.
With 3 interceptions.
Oh, man. That makes it less than 50% now.
Yeah, interception goes for the attempts.
It's in my eyes, dog. Me as a coach, you just throw it to the other team.
All you drawing up is for him to throw it deep downfield.
Man, that's something got to give with that too. Y'all ain't even got them receivers like that. I can understand if y'all had some Tyreek, you know what I mean, or something like that out there. Then you could bombs over Baghdad, but come on, bro.
The Browns played the Jags. They came out with the win, 18-13.
Yeah, we seen the little glimpse of the bull. You know what I mean? We seen the little glimpse of Watson. You know what I mean? Don't stop it, though. You better keep it going.
Watson went 22 for 34, 186 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions.
Exactly.
Jerome Ford ran 7 times.
And he had a
64
rushing
yards.
touchdown. He had a rushing touchdown. He had 20 yards on the ground. He ran 5 times, 20 yards on the ground, and had a rushing touchdown. Did enough to win the game. You get what I'm saying? The defense stepped up.
Trevor Lawrence went 14 for 30.
2 sacks.
220 yards. He went less than 50%.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You done paid this guy mad money. You know what I mean? No touchdowns, 220 yards. Just under 50%. Fucking ATN had a touchdown. I mean, like, it's gotta sign. You're paying all this money to these quarterbacks. They gotta produce numbers.
The Browns' offense needs to keep producing. Their defense,
Yeah.
How many takeaways did that defense have?
The takeaways on defense. What, the Browns?
Yeah. I don't think fucking Etienne fumbled this game. I'm still upset about that.
Nobody fumbled. They had 4 sacks. on Jacksonville. I don't see no interceptions on here. No interceptions. They had no interceptions.
Miles Garrett forced the fumble.
Ain't nobody lose it though. No fumble losses. They ain't got none. Penalties though. They gotta stop. 13 penalties for 100 yards, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that has to stop. We're in the NFL. We're pros. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Get it together. Like, pros. The best at what y'all do.
We got Minnesota versus the 49ers. Minnesota took the dub, 23-17.
Yeah, Minnesota bust them Niners asses. You know what I mean? Got people out there rooting for the Niners. I ain't saying they're a bad team, but they in trouble now.
Yep, you got no
they
Debo.
Are in trouble. No Debo.
No McCaffrey.
The Madden curse done struck McCaffrey. Now we gonna see what Purdy could do for real. You know what I mean? Because now Ayuk moves up to number 1. You get me? What's it, Mason's the running back. We gonna see what he can do. We gonna see what Purdy can really do. You know what I mean? Now we gonna see. Is he that dude? Or was it the weapons that bailed him out? You know what I mean? Like, now we gonna see.
Brock Purdy went 28-36 with 319 on the field and 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Okay.
Sam Darnold went 17 for 26, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Yeah, but Minnesota had 403 yards, 257 in the air, 146 on the ground. They averaged 7.5 yards a play. You get me? And they only had 17 first downs.
Minnesota had a better third down percentage.
That's what it is. San Francisco could have moved the ball on third down. They allowed 6 sacks. You know what I mean? They had to punt 3 times. 1 interception, 1 fumble loss. They both had a fumble loss. You know what I mean? Penalties, I can't say the penalties hurt them much because it was four penalties against them for 30 yards. 4th down efficiency. He went for it 3 times and only came up with it once.
It wasn't smart.
It wasn't smart. Just like it wasn't smart on Nick Sirianni's part, but we already talked about that. And Sam Darnold's doing his thing, though. Sam Darnold, even though he threw that pick, he doing his thing. Justin Jefferson, 4 receptions, 133 yards with 1 TD. You know what I mean?
They had
the other boy stepped up with
97-yard touchdown.
I think, yeah. The other boy stepped up with 54 yards with 3 receptions and another TD. Chandler averaged 8.2 yards a carry at 82 yards, 10 attempts. They did all right.
First drive for
Warner had an interception and a sack. Bosa had 2 sacks. Givens had a sack for San Francisco.
The Niners went in the first quarter punt. First drive they punted. Vikings punted first drive. Niners went to punt and it got blocked.
Which gave the Vikings good rushing call.
They got a field goal for that. Second quarter, first 2 drives in the second quarter for Niners, they did turnovers, 1 downs. Minnesota didn't get a touchdown until the third quarter. They only had 1 touchdown.
Did they?
Minnesota only had 1 touchdown.
So those were all field goals? It can't be. Because there was 10 points in the second quarter by Minnesota. So did the defense score for them?
I think they did.
San Francisco first quarter, it ended 3-0. Second quarter, 7-10. The second quarter, San Francisco scored 7, Minnesota scored 10. Third quarter, they shut them out again. Minnesota shut them out, but they scored 7. And then the fourth quarter, San Francisco tried to do something with 10, and they only made 3 points.
Jalen Naylor had a touchdown. Justin Jefferson, Jalen Naylor had a touchdown.
Yeah, boy, they showed up. They showed up. Boy, Justin Jefferson is showing why he why he is the top pick. Well, was top pick.
And Jamar Chase is over there.
Yeah, man.
That nigga had a fucking beat this season.
Jamar Chase is talking that shit. Like, prove to me. You know what I mean? JJ over there, motherfucking doing his dance. Every touchdown he do. What you doing? You know what I mean?
Bitching and throwing his helmet like a little fucker.
Come on, bro. Like, you want money? Show us that you better than that, man. Don't talk about it. Like I said, you know what I mean? You want to talk big money, play big money.
It was bitching out either because it was a face mask or a drop
But
kick tackle.
But he cost the team. He cost the team. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? You gotta know when you coming out and saying something. You just can't come out and, you get me? Especially when you made a nice little game. Like, shut up and play your game, bro. Nah, you wanna play, you wanna get up and start talking shit.
New England and the Seahawks, that went to overtime. The Seahawks won by a field.
New England and the Seahawks, I ain't really paying that much attention. Gino out there balling, though, I'll tell you one thing. Gino balling. Gino went for 327 yards, 33 out of 44. You know what I mean? 1 TD. And that's what he had right there. Fucking DK Metcalf had 10 receptions with 129 yards and 1 TD. You get me? Gino balling over there. He got him at 2-0 right now.
He had 2 receivers go over 100 yards.
But again, can't sleep on the Patriots either this year though, because everything's new over there. You know, it's a young team, a new coach. You know, had this been, I'm sorry, had this been last year's Patriots, I think that would have been like a little blowout, dog.
Mac Jones ass.
You know what I mean? I think would have never went in the OT. But
Jacoby Brissett went 15 for 27, 149 yards with a touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson's had a rushing touchdown for him.
and Polk had a receiving touchdown. You know what I mean? But that's about it. They can't. White came through with a sack and a half. And Duggar came through with a sack, 8 tackles.
I don't know, week two was kind of ash.
Yeah, I think week 2 was kind of ass too. A couple surprises that wasn't supposed to be, but
Washington beat the Mini-Men, 21-18.
nah, that's not a surprise. I knew Washington was gonna pull it out. Like the kid is more. The kid for Washington, I think is way better than Daniel Jones.
Yeah. The Cardinals beat the Rams 41-10.
Cardinals beat the Rams 41-10.
Yep.
Yeah, he finally listened though. Did he listen? They would have been saying that 2-0 if he if he would have threw the ball to that boy earlier. You know what I'm saying? He listened to him. Marvin Harrison, baby.
Marvin Harrison went
Junior
4 catches.
Was looking like senior out there. He was out there looking like Marvin Harrison senior. I said, yo, did you see the touchdown in the end zone with the toe?
Yeah.
That's his dad, dog. Feel me?
Marvin Harrison Jr. went 4 catches, 130 yards with 2 touchdowns.
Telling you.
James Conner ran 21 times, 122 yards, 1 touchdown. And Elijah Higgins had a touchdown for him.
Yeah. Kyler Murray had 3 TDs, 266 yards. 17 out of 21.
Matthew Stafford fumbled and lost it.
Yeah.
He threw for 216 yards.
Marvin Harrison, 4 receptions for 130 yards, bro. Give the man the ball. You know what I'm saying? He was finding ways to be open. I'm talking about but wide open, though. You know what I mean? Like people was forgetting he was even there. Like, that's ridiculous.
Matthew Stafford threw 19 for, completed 19 out of 27.
No TDs, though.
No touchdowns.
No TDs. I mean, the running back scored for him.
Kyrie Williams.
He scored a touchdown. That was about it. Like, the Rams are in trouble because no Puka Nacua, no Cooper Kupp. They need to do something.
Yeah.
They in trouble.
You need to find a way to move the ball.
Yeah, but they ain't got their receivers out there, bro. They gonna have to go out there and find somebody, or somebody gonna have to step up and make a name for themselves. This is the time. This is the time for y'all to do it. All y'all that's sitting on, you know, them guys that's coming off the practice squad. I know they calling a couple niggas up. And my man, it's the time to make the you know what I mean? Like, yo, that he. You know what I mean? Oh, we gonna put you on the practice squad, dog. I'm supposed to be on this team. So this the time to show it. You heard? That's all I gotta say about the Rams.
Pittsburgh versus Denver. That game was ass. It was ass.
All right, let me ask you a question though. If Russell Wilson was healthy and he played this game, you think he put up more points?
I want to say yeah, but I honestly don't know. Because what has Russ done in the last 3 years?
Been divish. From what everybody's saying, he been a diva.
Justin Fields went 13 for 20, 117 yards with a touchdown. Najee Harris didn't score a touchdown in this game. 17 carries, 69 yards. Freiermuth, 4 catches, 39 yards.
They ain't had no rushing touchdowns. They just had one passing touchdown.
Darnell Washington was the receiver that got the touchdown for him for 5 yards.
Justin Fields is finding ways to win, and you know it's only the second week. Like I keep saying, you know what I mean? Like,
Bo Nix went 20 for 35, 246 yards.
Yeah, he
two
needs.
interceptions.
They need to something needs to happen over there. The coaching needs to do something. Like 2 interceptions, 246, 20 for 30. Come on, dog.
And you got some good wide receivers over there. You got Courtland Sutton, Greg Dolch, Marvin Mims. You got some people over there.
You got the Bull Knicks in the backfield. Be alright.
The running back over there is Javonte Williams.
Yeah, the Williams in the backfield. Next is the motherfucking Bull Knicks is the quarterback. Young bull need to motherfucking step up. Coaches need to do something. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. That's all I can say. Defense needs to step up. But again, you can't blame it on the defense when the offense ain't producing nothing for you and giving you chances to breathe. And then you gotta go out there and chase after Fields. Because Fields was running.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? He had 27 yards. Not only that, but we're not even counting the little scrambling side to side. You don't count them as yardage.
Mm-mm.
When, you know what I mean? Extending the plays. Like, that'll get a defense tired, bro.
Houston's 2-0.
Houston's 2-0, baby. C.J. Stroud, baby. That young boy balling. You know what I mean? Straight dog. You're dog. You know what I mean? He came in the league. He came in the league last year making noise. And he's still making noise. You get what I'm saying? C.J. Stroud, boy.
Went 23 for 36, 260 yards, 1 touchdown.
I'm telling you.
His go-to that game was Nico Collins.
Nigga, that was a safety blanket.
Which kind of pissed me off because I needed Diggs to get a touchdown.
Oh, that was a safety blanket, dog. That was a safety blanket.
Joe Mixon ran for 25 yards.
Now, Nico Collins had 135 yards with 8 receptions and 1 TD.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mixon only had 25 yards with 3 receptions.
He targeted Nico Collins 10 times.
Yeah, man. Like, dog, that was a safety blanket.
Yep.
He was just going to him. And the Bears could not stop the man. You hear me? Yeah, they could not. He was averaging 16.9 a fucking play. Like, that's crazy.
On the other side, Caleb Williams went 23 for 37 with 174 yards and 2 interceptions.
Caleb Williams gotta understand he not in college. All that hero ball that he used to do in college. They not doing it here. You get me? Everybody just as good as you, dog. These the pros. So you gotta start being more efficient with that ball, man. Like I don't know. He don't look comfortable back there to me, man.
Everybody, when Caleb Williams got drafted, everybody was making big noise about him. I wasn't
there making big noise about him either, but you know, from what they're saying, they talking about it, But what I'm saying is, as a coach, you're supposed to find ways to get rhythm for your quarterback. You know what I mean? And there is no rhythm over there right now. You got 2 interceptions. You get me? You keep throwing little. It looks like the same play over and over. Like, you gotta stop. You know what I mean? Like, run the ball, run some play action, do something.
DeAndre Swift ran 14 times.
Little screens. You got DeAndre Swift, one of the best backs in the league at catching from the backfield and going. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
He ran 14 times for only 18 yards.
Yeah. DJ Moore only had 6 receptions for 53 yards.
Mm-hmm.
The Roma Doomsday had motherfucking 33 yards. You know what I mean? Carter only had 32 yards. Like, that's not numbers, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't nobody producing nothing for 174 yards. They was getting mad at the young boy. You get me?
Yeah, DJ Moore.
They was getting mad at him because sometimes they either underthrows him or he overthrows him. Like, which one is it?
There was a couple times he had DJ Moore.
Like, you see what I'm saying? You gonna hurt one of these receivers out there, bro. You feel me? Like, your job as the quarterback, you're throwing the ball out there, yeah, move the ball down the field, but also protect your receiver. Just can't throw it out there and he's supposed to throw himself out there to catch it. He gonna get hurt. Like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I mean? It's the NFL. This ain't college.
Caleb Williams. He could play.
Yeah, he could play, bro. What I'm saying is, right now, he's trying a lot of stuff that people say don't do. He's doing. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if it's to, like, shut the people up and be like, look, you know what I mean? Nah, bro, they saying it for a reason. They just ain't saying it to you. They said it to everybody that ever lined up as a quarterback done got told the same thing. Just take advice, bro. This ain't college, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking total yards, you know what I mean? 205 yards. The Bears. The Texans had 310 yards. Passing yards, 235 for the Texans. Bears, 134. Like, rushing yards, they was kind of similar. 71 for the Bears, 75 for the Texans. Yards per play, 5.1, 2 point. You know, it's easier for the Texans to move the ball, bro. You mean to tell me first down, I get 5 yards. The next day, all I need is 5 more yards to get, whatchamacallit? Huh? Like, for every play I'm making, that means for every 2 plays I'm making a first down. If it's like that. Like, that's crazy. On fucking sacks allowed. Look at this. 7 sacks. The Bears allowed 7 sacks, bro. You get me?
Yeah, he was gonna eat
Again, the young boy can't do nothing. And I understand, all right, the receivers was getting mad at him because he was underthrowing them or overthrowing them. But at the same time, yo, is a timer on him. 1, 2, 3. This is how the play gotta go. 1, 2, 3, and I gotta be out of here by, you know, this and that. But it gets disrupted all the time. Now it's not getting disruptive, but in his head it's about to get disrupted. So now he's throwing the ball. You get what I'm saying? Like, he has no, he's not trusting that line because the line ain't doing shit for him. You get what I'm saying? Like, you need to take your line out for some dinner. You know, nah, seriously, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, treat your line right. Take him out to dinner, get to know him. You get what I'm saying? Like, so these niggas could protect you, bro. Because they're your bodyguards on the field. Them 5 guys in front of you, they're your bodyguards, bro. So if you want them to protect you, right? You know, get to know him, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's early, you know, you a rookie and everything, but everything, you know, I hope everything clicks for him. Because, yo, he keep taking hits like that. We're going to have another tour out there. Sorry to say. You know what I mean? Like,
There's only one tuna fish in the NFL.
Nah, but still, bro. And then the penalties, you know what I mean? Like, the Texans had more penalties on them and more yardage. You know what I mean? Almost doubled the yardage and penalties. It was the sacks that killed them. And then third downs, they 6 out of 17.
I think what killed Denver that game was fucking the penalties. No, I'm talking about Denver. If they didn't have those penalties, their penalties came out to 109 yards or 114 yards.
Ooh.
Denver.
What game you talking about, bro? I'm talking
The
about
Denver
Chicago,
game.
Texas,
I said
man.
Denver. Denver.
Man, I ain't know how many penalty yards they had, bro, but there's a lot of things now that these refs is calling that retarded, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, yo, here go, oh yeah, and out of nowhere, here's a flag that ain't have nothing to do with the play. You get what I'm saying? I can understand if it was gonna, it impacted the play in some way. You know what I mean? All right, now throw the flag. But dog, I'm throwing it on the left sideline, something happened on the right sideline, and you throwing a flag. Like, how the hell the guy from the right sideline was gonna come all the way across the field and catch that guy? Or anything. You get what I'm saying? Holding. Da-da-da-da. Seriously? You get what I'm saying? It happened over here.
Yeah, but how do you know that wasn't... He was trying... Maybe he wanted to go to him, but he couldn't go to him because he was being held.
So, okay. Let's put this like on like a run or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we go a stretch, a strong stretch, right? The guy, you mean to tell me the guy on the motherfucking left side, I'm going strong stretch right, right? You mean to tell me that guy, and you gotta see when you throw this flag too, alright? The running back clears the motherfucking joint. He clearly has a runway. You know what I'm saying? And has everything daylight. And now the guy on the left side is holding. You know damn well that guy ain't going no way gonna catch him. But you're gonna throw a flag on that? It wasn't impacting the play at all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I understand his rules and everything like that, but some of them flags, bro, think about it, bro. If they was a lot of these games, if it wasn't impacting the game, like the Kansas City Chiefs joint with the pass interference, throw the flag because it impacts the game, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? Huh? But I threw the ball downfield, right? I go ahead and you get what I'm saying? The RPOs, right? I go ahead and do that. But now I throw away from the side where the lineman's going out the block, and I make a pretty good completion way down here, right? What is the lineman being up 5 yards having to do with the 60-yard bomber I just threw downfield? That guy was nowhere in hell gonna catch him down there. So why are you throwing the flag? You get what I'm saying? I can understand now if I do an RPO, bang, bang, right? And now he goes out there that way to do the block, and he's 5 yards downfield before I even throw the ball. You get what I'm saying? And I'm throwing to his side, and it's like a 60-yard. Now you could throw the flag, because guess what? He probably did impact, you know what I mean, that guy from going over there, doubling or doing whatever. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, some of these refs is remedial with these motherfucking, with these flags, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like,
there's supposed to be a certain amount of people that's eligible to be downfield to get the ball.
I understand that, bro. I understand that. But I threw the ball
on a normal
60.
pass play.
I threw the ball 60.
On a normal
pass
pass play.
On a normal pass play, I threw the ball average about like 20, 25. You know what I mean?
Where's the line? Where's the offensive line on a normal pass play? Not 2 yards off the ball. Not 2 yards off the line of scrimmage.
No. But if you run the RPOs, how is that motherfucker knowing that what you're doing? You get what I'm saying? Either way, he got to run, he got to block.
That's not the ref's fault.
You get what I'm saying? But it has nothing to do with the. You're not getting what I'm saying, my nigga. I understand the rules.
You're saying it's not impacting the play.
But
that's what you're saying.
Enforce the rules when it's impacting, bro. If there's nothing impactful on it, what are you doing? What are you doing?
And I could be on the right sideline smacking the shit out of somebody's helmet. and it's not impacting the play.
No. That's different. That's in sportsman, like that's necessary roughness and shit like that. Yeah, now you're gonna do something about it because now you playing bully ball, nigga. But what I'm saying is sometimes, right? A guy has a bomb, boom. You get what I'm saying? They threw, he catches the ball, boom, on the left side, outside the numbers. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now they throw a flag for the dude on the right side, outside the numbers over there. Like, be real, bro. These are guys that are running 4.2, 4.3 tops, 4.4 tops when they catch this ball. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand you're fast, running 4.4, 4.3 like that, right? But there's no way in hell, bro, you're going to catch up to me when I'm on one side of the field. It's about like a 90-yard field from side to side, my nigga. It's 50. Well, 50 yards from side to side. You get what I'm saying? 50. You get what I'm saying? You outside the numbers. I just monster shit out your boy over here. You get what I'm saying? Shitting on him.
I'm just how you angle it.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you can angle it all you want, but why are you going motherfucking... No, he wasn't doing nothing to me. Especially a nigga like Reek. A nigga like Reek. He catch a nigga. Bang. He gone. Boom. A nigga gonna catch him. Who done caught up to him?
That's one player in the league.
No, that's how you gotta judge it though. That's how you gotta do it.
I'm not doing that.
Nah, bro, that's how you gotta do it. If it impacting the game, you're
gonna switch the role.
If it ain't impacting the game, just keep the flag in your fucking pocket and let the game go, bro. Because that's how, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes these refs is stupid with these plays, man. With these,
some calls are dumb, but if you're ineligible to be downfield,
bro. I'm just saying, bro. If I'm ineligible to be downfield and I'm downfield, and something happens and I impacted, well, throw the fucking flag. But if it's way away from me and it never impacted the play at all, why are you throwing the flag?
He enforcing the rule. He's doing his job.
It was gonna be.
He's doing his job.
I'm just saying, that's my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion.
Do I think it's dumb? I do, but he's doing his job. He's enforcing the rule. Next 4 games for the Eagles is the Saints, Bucks, Browns, Giants. If the fucking defensive line will step up, get sacks, and actually be there for fucking run defense, then we'll go 4-0. If not, we looking at a 1-3, maybe, because our secondary began eating up too.
Damn, we gotta step up, bro. Like I said, though, it's only week 2. That's the upside of it. That's the upside I see of it. It's only week 2, beginning of the season. We haven't played a preseason. You get me? The team's still getting used to each other. You get me? Just like I said about Cincinnati, once they start clicking and once they start winning, it's the same thing with them birds, baby. You know what I mean? Once they start clicking and once everything start, them big plays is going to happen. You know what I mean? The team is going to be unstoppable. You get me? But at the same time, the offense has to be smarter. Go out there, produce numbers. You get me? Jalen Hurts, he balling, bro. You know what I mean? Got to be a little smarter with the ball. You get me? Got to be a little more. Sometimes you run when you ain't supposed to run. Sometimes you know what I mean?
You don't run when you need to.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to tighten that up. Sirianni, he got to, like I said, man, he got to stop being cocky, man. You got to stop being cocky, bro. I understand, bro. I understand. You get me? That's how I'll be when I get on the sticks on Matt and with the birds. You know what I mean? I'm cocky. You get me? For the simple fact that, look what the team is built like. Ain't no stopping it. But this ain't Madden, all right? In order to produce a Super Bowl, you got to be smart with the ball. You got to be You gotta take the points that you can get. All right. And yesterday and Monday night was bad, bro. I ain't like it.
If they could control the game the way they did in the fourth quarter, where they damn near had the ball for damn near the entire
That's what I'm
quarter.
saying. It looked good. It looked good. You see what I'm saying? It looked good. If they could do that throughout the whole game, bro, there's no team fucking with us. Why? Because we're keeping their offense on the sideline and we're controlling everything ourselves with our offense. You get me? And then when the defense get in there, you get me? There shouldn't be no excuse or nothing because y'all done had plenty of breathers. All right? So y'all should be able to stop people and stop all that running up to people and trying to bump them. It's called tackle, bro. You get me? You wrap your arms around them and you bring them down. You get me? It ain't bump them with your shoulder and you get what I'm saying? And bump off of them. Like, what the fuck, bro? Teach you that in Pee Wee. Like, yo, rat. People bouncing off of y'all like pinballs, dog. Like, what the hell? What the fuck, bro? There's a couple plays that the Falcons should have had that they ain't no way in hell that running back should have ran for them yardage, man. You get me? 1, 2, 3 hits. You know what I mean? 4 hits, and then he's going down. Like, what the hell?
Defense got to step up. The defensive line got to step up. Offense got to control the game. Keep the Saints off next week. Keep Carr and Kamara off the field because
the offense got to control the game. That's how we win that game. Our offense doing what we did when we was driving down and kept that ball for a large chunk of time. You get me? Because if we play ticky-tack, I don't see our defense holding up, man.
We got Burrow week 8.
You know what I mean? I don't see our defense holding up, bro. You know what I'm saying? The defense got to show me something. That's all I'm saying. They got to show me something. Paid all this money for what? Hassan Reddick would have been there. Hassan Reddick already would have had about 3 sacks the first game. You get me? And would have had about 3 more this game. You get me? Like, come on, bro. He was a monster amongst himself.
The Jets gonna have to sign Hassan Reddick now.
Man, listen, Howie, call the Jets. Tell them to send him back. That we're sending him Huff.
Stuff ain't doing shit.
All right, we're gonna send him Huff back. Will we send him back? All right, bring him back because, oh my God, he was supposed to be a replacement and he ain't doing nothing. They gotta step up. And the coaching gotta get better because you gotta teach you and Slay. You know better. You take away the sideline. You take away the sideline in that situation, bro. They ain't got no timeouts. They want to pass the ball. All right, let them pass it. Huh? They want to complete it. Guess what? They got to run up. It's going to waste time. But nah, y'all just gave it away. The rookie Mitchell, I understand, you know what I mean? But I don't. You know what I'm saying? Better coaching. All right? Fangio, they ain't bring you to Philly for nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. I thought we was going to have like a Jimmy Johnson defense or something like that right now. You get me? Like, it's crazy. Come on, man. The weapons we got out there, boy.
Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter.
I wish I could, man. I wish I could do a weekends at Bernie's type shit and bring Jimmy Johnson back. That boy would kill it with that defense we got right now. I'm telling you. Like, pop some Jimmy Johnson defense tape on, Fangio. Huh? And learn what a Philly defense is all about.
You know who's on top of the division right now?
Our division? It better be us. They better not say Dallas. Oh.
It's the Redskins.
Oh, the Skins. The Skins.
The Redskins sitting at the top of the division right now.
That's alright. It's only week 2, bro. I ain't ready for that. I ain't worried about that. It ain't like they gonna stay there long. You know what I mean? So, I'll just say that, bro. Better coaching, bro. If Sirianni wasn't as cocky as he is, and I understand him, but it's the NFL, bro. We would have been sitting there too.
We got to week 8 to actually look good, because that's when we played the Bengals and Joe Burrow, and that's when our schedule actually gets a little bit.
By that time, they should be cooking, man. By that time, we should all be cooking. We should be running like a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? Everything's new over there. New defense, new defensive coordinator. You know what I mean? New added piece to our offense. New offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Everything we gotta get. Once everything get right, we're gonna be alright, bro. But that defense gotta be hard hitting, bro. We gotta be known. Philly defense is known for being hard hitting. And right now, hard hitting, we are not. Alright? Smash mouth football, that's what we do. You get me? Defensive wise. We don't play that. I ain't see a smash mouth yet. We get in there and play, man.
This Saturday. What's this Saturday?
Saturday, I don't know.
The date. Nope, it's next Saturday. Next Saturday, the 28th, you got in the UFC main card, Wk2 versus St. Dennis. I don't got opinions. I don't know who they are.
I'll look into it. I'll tell you what
And then October 5th, you got Pereira versus Roundtree Jr. I ain't see Pereira's last fight, but he's currently the champion.
I gotta start seeing. I just got highlights. I gotta start watching the fights. At least the UFC ones. I do watch boxing.
This Saturday is 21st, or Sunday. This Saturday. You got Daniel Dubois versus Anthony Joshua for the IBF heavyweight title.
See if Joshua comes back to be on top.
Bivol has a title defense October 12th.
He's defending that title. He won off of Canelo.
No, it's heavyweight titles. Light heavyweight titles. And then November 15th,
That's the
Mike Tyson fight. And Mike Tyson better knock this motherfucker out.
Man, listen. I don't give a fuck how old Mike is. I ain't fucking with him. You hear me? I ain't fucking with Mike. I ain't getting in the ring with him. Can he teach me a few things? Hell yeah, gladly accept it. You know what I mean? Get in the ring with the gloves with him? Hell no, I ain't stupid. You know what I mean?
That fight's gonna be on Netflix.
Yeah, I know. But some say it's a motherfucking, it's one of them fights that it's like, you know, paid off already, so Jake Paul could win and shit. I don't think Mike gonna take no dive. He don't need no money. Mike good. You get me?
Although Jake Paul apologized for saying what he said about his daughter,
You better have.
he should never said it.
You should never. But still, I ain't stupid. I ain't getting no ring with no Mike. Not Tyson. No, I ain't getting no ring with no Mike Tyson. Tyson. Feel me?
That's all we got for this week's podcast. Hopefully next week in the league we have some excitement. These games was ass this week. But yeah, stay tuned.